Ki te tuku nei ngā taonga mō tātou te māre ki makapuna. I rungi te reo karanga, te whare wānango tā maki makaurau. Nau mai, hara mai, whakatau mai rā.
Ka tiake e ngā iwi, ngā reo, ngā karangatanga kei roti a tātou. Kua karangatia tātou e tō tātou kai karanga, kua whakahui-huitia nei tātou e ia. Hoi no e te whaia karanga mai, karanga atu. Karanga atu ki te mano tāngata, ngā mukapuna o ngā tūpuna I hoi ia maira I te moana nui ākiwa, kua te tū mai tēnei ahiahi, karanga mai. Ko ti te karanga e tika ana kia whakatahuri rā tātou I o tātou wairua ki te wāhi ngaro, hei mua atu I ngā mihi, kia tika, kia pai, kia mārie tō tātou noho tahi I tēnei ahiahi, no reira tēnā tātou. The karanga has rang out. We have been called to order. We have been brought together physically, intellectually, and spiritually. So we will now observe a moment's prayer, a karakia. In Māori, the word for venerable elder woman is fire. So you have the fire brigade behind me. And in Māori, the word for venerable and respected elder male is kaumātua. And so following me will be the gaumātua. And just so you know, ka hipokina katoa tātou, I roto I tēnei karakia, he karakia Māori, he karakia tawhito, he karakia I whakaputa I te tahi tupuna I putara I roto I ngā mautere, he karakia kraiti anō hoki. So all waka, all people will be covered by this evening's karakia. We will begin with a traditional karakia, which by the way was uttered by a tupuna who came from the Pacific, and then to make sure everyone feels included, we'll have our Christian karakia also. Both will be in Māori, but believe me, everyone's covered. If you don't believe me, you can ask Reverend Wesefili Unasa down the back there. By the way, Rev, I don't support the theory that Māori come from Samoa. Hoi no, we'll leave that for another time. E kau ki te tai e, kaura e tāne wāhi atu rānga ngaru huka o marere I au, piki atu taurere koro tau rangi tapa ruru ana te kakoa te hoi, e au heke ana e te ratutu ana te hoko o tangaro. I te pohi patikori, I te pohi mārei koro taku waka ka tituri ho au ki te pai o te ki te pai o waho peki tūrangi ana te kakoa te hoi. Ku mea te urua taku waka ki runga I te kiri waiwai o papatuana koe takato nei, I runga I te uru tapunui o tāne e tū mai nei. Whati ruana te hoi o paupoto tauwake ki te hoi nā korehi ari ki whatu manawa. Ka irihea ki wai o nuku. Ka irihea ki wai o rangi. Ka whiti au ki te whai ao ki te ao marama. Tupu kere, tupu wana, ka hara mai te toki haumi e hui e, tā iki e. E te atua te kaiho mai ngā mea papa I katoa tēnei ao. Te atua me o tini tikanga, te atua me o tini karangatanga, te atua me o tini ingoa, te atua me o tini hanganga. Tēnei ka whakahoki atu nei ngā whakawhetai me ngā whakapai kia koe. Tūkoe I hota tō mairangi o tāo aroha noa o tāo aroha nui ki runga I a mātou kua hui pai nei tēnei ahi. Tūkoa rā taua tō mairangi hei whakamākuku ake rā I ngā purapuro te mātauranga, ngā purapuro te whakapono I rui ake rā e ngā mātua e ngā tupuna kia puawai, kia whaihua, kia pātunu mai rato kakarapai, ki runga I tēnā o mātou. Kei inoi mātou kia koe mo te hunga kua riru atu ki tū o te ārai, mo te hunga kua whakanohoia ki roto I te kāinga nāura I whakatū atu mo te hunga kua wairuatia. E te ariki huatu ki a rātou te oki ngā tanutanga, a ke whiti ki a rātou te māramatanga mutunga kore. Whakaorangi ana hoki ngā hunga e māui ana e taima hāne raru ani tēnei wā, whakahoki ara rātou ki te ora. Mana ki te ana hoki tō mātou kiingi a tū heitia me tōna whāmere tapu, ngā rangatiro o te motu, ngā whāmere katoa. Mana ki te ana hoki tēnei kaupapa. kua whakatūria nei hei whakanui I te hunga kua whiwhi tohu I roto I ngā ahuatanga o te ao hauora tangata. A pōpō, ka tūrā te rā whakapōta I a rātou, ka tū tēnei kaupapa I tēnei ahi hei whakanui I a rātou, kua pārā te kakao o te hoi ki ngā waka mo tēnei wāpoto nei, kua whiwhi rātou ki wā rātou tohu, mana kitia mai rātou whakamāramatia ngā huarahi kei mua tunu I a rātou, meinga kia hoia wā rātou waka kiuta, kia hoia ki tai, kia hoia tanu rā, whakapainga mā te tātua matua ka harawa, I runga I te ingo te matua te tama me te wairua tapu, āmene. E tū tātou mo tō tātou himene, let us please be upstanding for our himene, he honore he kororia.
E honore, e
kororia, mangarongo ki te whenua, whakaro, waie ki ngā tangata katoa, ake ake, amine, te atua, te piringa, tōku oranga, tōku oranga. He te atua aroha, loving God, we ask that you sprinkle upon us the dew of your loving concern and bless our graduates, their whānau and their parents who have supported them, their friends who have sustained them, their lecturers, their teachers, their instructors who have instructed them. Bless us, keep us, and make your face shine upon us now and in the days ahead. E runga I te ingoa te matua te tama me te wairua tapu. Āmene. Up to you, go mātua.
A papatū I ralo ai ki te kakau o te hoi. Tātou ko koe māhuhu ki te rangi. Kalere ki tūa Hawaii ki he moana, he mānutanga waka. Ka maka wera ki te ngakinga te patunga tūhaka I ora. Nau mai te wakatāwa ki tāku e hala I haunga hakapara. Maunga rongo ki au e horo a rākei. Au e te riri, au e te ruha. Whiria te tuatini he kōtuku whenua e taku whenua hakatau ana ki te tau tā mau ai whiti rawa. Ki te mea tuatahi e mehana kia koe te whanaunga e tūtū mai ki te whakapuare te rangi kei heke iho ngā wairua I runga ki tēnei o tātou whānau katoa. Nā reire mehana kia koe ko e nei ngā kai kiakitanga e mea e haere mai rere ana I runga kia mātou kia tiaki tonu tō mātou ngākau wairua I roto I tēnei o tātou huihuinga. Ki te tuarua e mihi ana ki ngā mate hinga atu I ngā marae maha. Nā reira e maumahara I a mātou ki tō mātou matua a himi I takato ana I te wiki rā. Nā reire mihi ana ki ai a haere hoki atu. Me a tātou mate o ia marae, ara mo tēnei wiki marama me ngā tau nei. Nā reire mihi ana ki a rātou I haere ki tua te ārai, haere kei Wainganui I roto I ngā tini karanga maha. Nā reira huri no kia koutou ngā mātā waka, ngā whānau, ngā tamariki mā, no reira ki ngā hapu, ngā iwi, me a tātou katoa te hāpori, haere mai, haere mai, haere mai, haere mai. Haere mai I raro te karanga o tō mātou rangatire noho mai I mua ki a mātou I tēnei wā. Ko e nei ngā kai whakahaere tia tēnei o tātou kaupapa o ngā tauire e kuhu mai I roto I tēnei whare wānanga o tāmaki ki te akonga I roto I te reo. Nā reira o ngā tuakana o tēnei o tātou rohe e mihi ana kia koutou i tēnei wā, ka haere mai ki te whāki tonu tō koutou mahi, tō koutou mana, ārā tō koutou wāhi e tika hoki te whakapua wai o tō koutou mātauranga. Nā reira, haere mai, haere mai, haere mai. E te tūmoki mihi ana kia koe i tēnei wā, ko koe whakakoro ai, ko koe whakapuare te kuaha, ko koe whakamahi tēnei mahi, e hangai a māta ki te haere mai, tō mātou tamariki mokopune ki konei. O tira kia koe e hone tō mātou whanaunga, mihi ana kia koe mo tēnei kaupapa, o tira ki ngā kaumātua kuia e mahi ana i tēnei wā, tēnā koutou kia ora hui mai tātou. Just welcome once, twice, thrice, and we want to acknowledge everyone here who have come to support this particular kaupapa this evening, and we want to welcome all the families, the hapus, the iwis, and all our tuakana from the islands and other places that come here and to support your students as we watch the mana being placed upon them after some tremendous work they've done over a long period of time. As part of that whole process, we want to acknowledge the work that they've done, the support behind the scenes, and of course the whakapapa of where they come from. Your genealogy, your family history you bring with you, and that will endure through the rest of your time as we go ahead and serve our communities moving forward. Acknowledgements to our rangatiras here who have kind of developed a lot of the process that allow us here to be here this evening. The kraki that I gave to you is an acknowledgement of Ngāti Whātua Tainui Tai Tokerau particularly, who are a part of this whole area in terms of the acknowledgement of their existence here and allowing us to be involved in this particular process. Nā reira, mā te atua tātou e manake e ora tonu tō mātou kanui ki tēnei o tātou kaupapa, tēnā koutou, kia ora hui mai tātou.
Whakamoe me ti,
Whakawhetai
e ue, mō au mana ki tanga, ki te iwi e tau nei, ko koe te piringa, ka puta ki te oranga, e te ariki, pai marire, e te ariki, pai marire.
Kia ora tātou katoa.
Ko te mea tuatahi ki te atua, nāna nei nā mea katoa. Nō reira, ki a koe e te kai karakia, Jeremy, tēnā koe. Ko te mea tuarua, ki nā tini mate, haere, haere atu rā. E koro Jim Rauwhero, moi mai rā. Āpiti hono, tātai hono, rātou te honga mate, kia rātou, āpiti hono, tātai hono, tātou te hona ora kia tātou. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. E te reo tuatahi o te pō, tēnā koe whaia doli. I nā ropu kaumātua, tēnā koutou. I nā raurangatira mā, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. Kia ora everyone. Okay, let's try that again. Kia ora everyone. Okay, tonight is a night of celebration. MAPAS is extremely proud to celebrate this day with you and your whānau. Congratulations on achieving your dreams of becoming a Māori or Pacific health professional.
This is not an easy task, and we acknowledge not only your personal efforts, but the support you would have received from your family, your friends, your loved ones, to assist you on this journey. This ceremony acknowledges your entry into the MAPAS program and as an undergraduate student and your movement to becoming a MAPAS alumni. You are embarking on a new part of your journey, and we wish you well as you enter into the health workforce and continue to support and work with Māori and Pacific. I am Wills Nepia, and it's my pleasure today to take us through this, through our formalities. I'd now like to invite Professor Tumuake Paparangi Reid to address us. Kia ora.
Kia ora, Wills. Ko te raro tōku iwi, tau Māui tōku hapū. Ko te ākau te moana, ko tara keha tōku maunga, ko tinana te waka o mā tehe marae. He mokopuna hau, no miti hokianga, no reira tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. I too would like to acknowledge our kai karakia, our matua for your mihi I tēnei wā, whaadoli for your karanga. Thank you for your acknowledgement of the importance of this occasion. I'd like to acknowledge our Dean, Professor John Fraser, our colleagues, our academic colleagues from throughout the school, across the Faculty of Medical and Health Sciences, our whanaunga from Pacific Health, from medicine, from nursing, from population health, tēnā koutou. I'd like to acknowledge the hard work of our Vision 2020 teams, led by Associate Professor Elena Curtis. And you'll see in the programs when students' names are written, whether they came through other parts of Vision 2020, in particular, Hiki Tia Te Ora, the Certificate in Health Sciences, and were supported by whakapiki. So tēnā koutou katoa. I particularly acknowledge those of you who have had sadness in your journey and grief and loss in your journey through your degree program, and that tonight, as we are remembering, this is one of our first occasions we're having without our kaumatu, koro Jim Rauwhero, and so we acknowledge also those of you who have lost important people on your journey through your degree, and we sit in remembrance with you tonight. This is by and large a celebration, so I'll be quiet soon, but actually I'm very dangerous when you give me a microphone, because you've moved from the challenges of sitting exams and passing assignments and reflecting to this other challenge. The other challenge I invite you all to strongly participate in, and that's the challenge of Māori and Pacific health. We need all of you to be focused on Māori and Pacific health. You are now part of the MAPAS Mafia. This year, my brother got sick, and he was hospitalised in Invercargill, of all places, and the diagnosis wasn't forthcoming. And I was on leave at the time, so I got on a plane and went to Invercargill, with the sole purpose of going to an 8 o'clock ward round and sitting next to his bed and eyeballing the consultants. And what I found was, as the three medical teams did their ward rounds in that sole medical ward, there was a MAPAS person on every one of those teams. There wasn't any MAPAS graduate nurses in Invercargill that I could see, but I ended up sitting there and junior doctors coming and kissing me, and all the teams are going, what's going on here? Because I was getting quite a bit of attention, and soon I had the attention of the consultants. My brother got excellent care from then on. But isn't this a sad thing? that I have to fly to Invercargill and eyeball consultants to make sure that we get the best deal in health. So I'm asking you all to not only bravely eyeball consultants and senior nurses, but to take responsibility and to step up for Māori and Pacific Health bravely in your roles. Because when we bravely step up and not be silent, then together Māori and Pacific Health will improve. Our health system, and the statistics we see in Māori and Pacific Health, shows us that our health system lacks responsiveness to us and our ways of being and our ways of health. It lacks cultural safety. Not all, but some individuals are racist. Oh, I said the R word. But I've just come from a conference where it told us the best thing we can do is name it. And what I mean by racist is we have different outcomes by ethnicity, which qualifies by definition. Sometimes it's not the people. I really do believe that each of us go to work intending to do good stuff. No one goes to work intending to do bad by Māori and Pacific patients, but it happens through our systems and through our ignorance and through our processes. And so it is up to us now to join the MAPAS mafia and step up into that gap. Earlier this week, I had the great pleasure of attending one of my students' PhD orals. And part of her PhD information, she showed that Māori compared to non-Māori had a higher rates of what used to be called DNA, or did not attend, but is really difficulty in engaging with the health system appointments you're given. And when you took our whanaunga from the Pacific out and you just looked at Māori versus Pākehā, that rate doubled. So what that meant to me is what's happening to Māori in terms of engaging with the health system is also happening to our whanaunga from the Pacific. So we really need for us to ensure that the health system becomes flexible, and it really did show us that this needs a better informed health policy for those of you who've decided in a career in health policy or in health research, and the importance of Māori and Pacific health research to identify issues like this and to make sure our systems focus on it. So that's the heavy stuff for tonight, but I just wanted to welcome you to the MAPAS Mafia, to congratulate you, to honour your family and your supporters for the hard work, and as a mother of a MAPAS Mafia graduate, I have to tell you that I haven't found the payback happening a year later. Still a little bit one way, but I live in hope. So don't bank on it just next year, but I'm hopeful with that old expression. It won't happen overnight, but it will happen. So nō reira, e rauranga tira mahuri no te whare, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa.
So before we begin, I just have a few housekeeping rules. In the event of a fire, please look to the exit signs and make your way following the staff. If you need to go to the whare iti or the whare paku or the bathrooms, they are located at the back of the building. Very shortly, I'm going to ask our staff to come up and present our awards. What will happen is on the screen, you will see your name, but the next person coming up will be on this screen. Okay? So if you see your name on this screen, please get ready to come up. So we're not slowing down the process for tonight because we've got a lot of students to get through. Everyone has an opportunity to have 1 or 2 minutes. Now come on, whānau, 1 or 2 minutes. We don't want to be here all night, but we definitely want to be here to celebrate you. We want you and your whānau to come up. It's an opportunity for you to talk, for your whānau to talk. If you want to do a karanga, if you want to do a haka, if you want to do a dance, please do it. This is the time and opportunity. And before we do that, can we just give a big round of applause for all our graduates or completing students? To begin our ceremony, I'd like to invite MAPAS Student Support Advisors Helen Tusia-Lofa and Margaret Mo'ala to come up and read the names. I'd also like to invite Associate Professor Elena Curtis to present.
Talofa lava. My name is Helen Tusia-Lofa. I am the MAPAS Student Support Advisor for the Bachelor of Health Sciences. It is my pleasure to introduce the completing students of the Bachelor of Health Sciences 2018. From Vaitupua, Safotu, Samoa, Shay von Kaisenberg. Completing with a Bachelor of Arts and a Bachelor of Health Sciences from Aitangi a Mahaki, Te Whānau a Kai, Clyde Smith.
Definitely can't deny a little speech. So, tēnā koutou katoa. I'll try to keep it short. So, I grew up in Turanganuia, Kiwi, Gisborne, a beautiful part of Aotearoa, a stunning part, quite possibly the best part of Aotearoa. I'm a little bit biased, maybe. I have a spiritual connection with this whenua, but like many Māori who grew up in Gisborne and who live there today, the environment that we lived in and my community lives in would be described as socioeconomic deprivation. My community, my whānau, continues to be unfairly burdened by abuse, mental illness, addiction, and disease. My Māori nan, Pani Hirini, she died at age 56 from lung cancer, and I used to question and wonder why that was. Why did my Māori grandparents die younger than my Pākehā grandparents? And why was this considered the status quo? My journey through academia has enlightened me to the reasons behind why Māori suffer inequities. Now, of course, it's complex, but as many of you are aware, it comes down basically to colonization and the resulting intergenerational historical trauma and institutional racism. Colonization is something that continues today and it is seeping through the institutions of our society. These inequities are a constant reminder of the manifestation of colonization. So 4 months ago, I moved to Wellington and started as a policy analyst at the Ministry of Health. It was a crazy experience, to say the least, but As of a few weeks ago, I now work in the re-established Māori Health Directorate. And my job is to help shape government policy to better represent the rights and the needs of Māori. Since then, I have worked on, in the few months I've been there, on the Y2575 Health Services and Outcomes kaupapa inquiry, which is a historic moment for Māori health, and to be within the Crown, fighting for our voice and our rights, it's incredible. The last few weeks I've been working on bringing a Māori perspective to the Prime Minister's Child Wellbeing Strategy. I love what I do, and as amazing as it is, government policy alone will not solve Māori issues. This is what we, everyone in this room, the MAPAS Mafia, this is what we have to do, and those who have been here before and who will come after us. Without the opportunities and support that MAPAS has given me, as well as Whakapiki Ake for pulling me out of high school and getting me on this trajectory in life, especially during my first few years at university, I know I would not be doing what I'm doing today, and I would not have the critical perspective of the world that I have. And I want to do a shout out especially to the Bachelor of Health Sciences staff. It is an incredible degree, and I had the best time in there, and we're slowly taking over the Ministry of Health. Myself and all the graduates here today are tangible examples of why we need equity. Equity works, and we are proving that with our mahi, and we will continue to prove that throughout our careers. And I know that no matter what we're doing, whether it be health policy down to practitioner level, we will make a difference, and I know that we have to do this together. And as my favorite whakatauki says, nā ku te roro, no te roro, ka ora ai te iwi, with your basket and my basket, the people will thrive. Thank you.
Whakatapu ke he tai hā mai, whakatapu atu ke mātua, mai kā wako, pule ako, ai Faculty of Medical and Health Science. O tuka ta whatapu mai ke he ke kau mātua, ke whae Julie, ke whae Dolly, ko ngā koe whia whini o tau whakatahai. Malolele everyone, my name is Margaret Mwala, and I am the MAPAS Student Support Advisor for the Bachelor of Nursing, the Bachelor of Optometry, the Bachelor of Pharmacy, and the Postgraduate Program. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the completing students of the Bachelor of Nursing class of 2018. From Ngai Tahu, Cassandra Donald.
Hello, I don't have much to say. I just want to thank my family and MAPAS and Whakapiki Ake. And I want to say that I've got a job starting the 17th of December, so I'm pretty excited.
Thank you, Cassie. From Ngāpuhi, Ellie McMahon. Also from Ngāpuhi, Eilish Kate Satchel.
Kia ora koutou. I just would like to take this opportunity to thank the wonderful MAPAS whānau, the nursing whānau, and of course my own whānau who have been able to awhi me and support me throughout my journey. I'm very proud to be following in my parents' footsteps, who are both registered nurses, and becoming a nurse as well. I don't have a job yet, but hopefully, like Cassie, I can say that soon. So thank you guys very much.
And we also have from Aitutaki, Manahiki, Rarotonga, Cook Islands, Maria Timote.
Kia ora ana. My name is Maria, and I couldn't walk away without saying thank you. So firstly, I would like to thank the MAPAS staff. I don't think I would have made it this far without their support. And also my nursing lecturers, thank you so much for your knowledge that you've shared to our students. We're really grateful. And also lastly, to my parents, thank you so much for your support throughout my journey. I've seen your sacrifices, and I hope to give back to the people that in our community. And yeah, thank you so much.
And lastly, completing a Bachelor of Nursing and Bachelor of Science from Tongatapu Tonga, Mele Tākai.
Hi guys, I wasn't going to say anything, but I've decided I'm going to say something. Sorry. Ka take te lea not ia. Just want to thank nursing staff. It's been a difficult journey, but you guys saw through it, and I finally have a job, thanks to you guys. As a nurse, oh yeah, obviously. And also to MAPAS, who's just been supporting me throughout all these years. I started, 2013? And I'm finally graduating, yeah. Only took 5 years. But yeah, I have a job now, thank you.
I'd now like to introduce our student group, Ngārehu o Mātauranga. They are going to perform a Tongan dance.
Dope, the funky. Yo, dope, well, no. Don't worry about the
How
Great. I'd now like to introduce and call upon our Student Support Advisor, Nicola Clark, and our Dean of the Faculty of Medical and Health Science, Professor John Fraser.
Ko taupiri te maunga, ko waikato te awa, ko waikato tainui te iwi, ko mauria, rawa ko ōkapu o kumarae, ko Nicola toku ingoa. Kia ora, my name is Nicola Clark, and I am the MAPAS Student Support Advisor for clinical students in the Bachelor of Medicine and the Bachelor of Surgery. It is my pleasure to introduce the completing students of the 2018 MBCHB program. Introducing from Ngaitahu, Matthew Adair.
Okay, so I've got 2 minutes to summarise 7 years of hard slog. I think there's one word that I can say, and it's not Māori. It's correct me if I pronounce this wrong. Choo! So I'm quite proud to stand here as a member of the MAPAS Mafia. I left high school without university entrance. I'm the first graduate of anything in my family. I'm the first member of 3 generations of males who's probably not been to prison in my family. So yeah, I'd like to really take this time to thank all the people who work in Vision 2020 and MAPAS behind the scenes, all for their hard mahi that they've put in to getting us this far. I did the Certificate of Health Science, Hiki Te Rora, and that really got me into university, and from there, their pastoral and academic support has really what's led me to stand up here today. So finishing up, I'd just like to give a really short whakatoa. He aroha whakato, he aroha putamai. If kindness is sown, then kindness you shall receive. Thank you very much.
I'd now like to introduce from Tapuika, Te Whareiti Ambler.
Ko rangiri te maunga, ko kaituna te awa, ko tapuika te iwi, ko te koata te tangata, ko te whareiti Benjamin Ambler hau. Again, I'm aware that we don't have much time, so I'll try and keep this short and sweet. First off, give all glory and honour to God. Without His grace, love and forgiveness, I would not be here. I would like to move on to the MAPAS Vision 2020 staff, specifically newly Prof Paparangi Reid and Associate Professor Elena Curtis. I know this was your vision, and I'm proud to be part of that, and I'm proud to be the result of that. So thank you for your hard work. I have been honoured to be a part of many branches of the vision. In high school, I was plucked out of Whangarei Kamo High School and introduced to the Auckland University, and my dream of becoming a doctor became that much more attainable and realistic to me. From then I moved on to the Certificate of Health Science, same as Matt, and again the transition from Whangarei to Auckland to this academic world was smooth, and I was able to excel and get through into medicine doing the Bachelor of Health Science, and then through that into medicine, and from then the MAPAS staff, your pastoral care, your cultural support, and the support for our students. We couldn't have done it without you guys. To my fellow graduates, congratulations. We made it, baby. Here we are. I think we're all aware of the expectation that our whānau have on us, and I'm sure we will strive to fill that. To my whānau, all of you that could make it here, I'm only the person that I am here because of your love and support. You have moulded me into the man I am today, and the biggest honour of my life so far has been being compared to my father, and it's something that I strive to walk in his footsteps from here on out until I see him again. So to my whānau, thank you so much. Thank you all.
I'd like to introduce from Ngāpui and Pukapuka Cook Islands, Colin Bumelberg.
Hey, I don't really have too much to say, but maybe just a little bit about how long it's taken to get here. Seen these faces for a long time. Did Certificate of Health Sciences, and then the Bachelor of Health Sciences, and finally the Bachelor of Medicine and Surgery, which is something I've always really wanted to finally get. I just want to thank MAPAS, Paparangi, Elena, and the rest of the MAPAS staff, and also my family. Thank you.
E ngā reo, e ngā mana, e ngā rau rangatia mā. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tātou katoa. Tangi ke, tangi ke, ka toko te whaka.
Toko ki mua, te vai matua. Wano ka vea, te lau diku. Ta laia ke tō titi, ta laia ke tō malo. E nā te kālewa ki tua, e nā te kālewa ki tai. Taku la kau e mai puka puka. Wale a kale, a wale uta ke ia kuakalu, ia kukoalanga, ia e tōmua, ranga tike tike, te tuli o te mamutita, ai maonga o tata kulotonga ke kia marua, ko te konga e lo parere. Drum rolls, please. Drum roll. Yes. Ai, no tomai. Ya tahu lah.
Alrighty, I'd like to introduce next from Ngāpuhi, Sian Birch Robertson.
Kia ora kātou, ko Ngāpuhi te iwi, ko Ngāti Hau te Hapu, ko whakapara te marae. Just want to say thank you very much to MAPAS. It's been a really humbling experience to be part of this community. I come from a small town, or not so small anymore, called Waiapa. And when I came to university, I knew no one. And to be part of MAPAS, I met all my friends there, and I'm seeing them graduate today, and it's a really remarkable experience for me and my family. I'd just like to say thanks to Mum and Dad, my brothers, and my sister, who inspires me every day, and I'm just incredibly grateful to be here. Yeah. Just thank you very much, guys. Yeah.
From Whakatohea, Cole Campbell.
I'll just say a few words quickly. I owe a massive debt to MAPAS. I started in CERT. I came through the foundation year, and I would not be here without that. So if any of you have whānau that are thinking of it, I highly recommend going through the CERT program. The MAPAS team themselves, you guys have done so much for me. Thank you. Thanks to Auntie Paparangi for the time that I stayed on her couch for about a month. But mostly, I just want to thank my mum and dad, my beautiful mum, my dad, Bevan and Nung, for which I would not be here, and my sister and my brother-in-law and that who are driving up to be here for tomorrow. And finally, just to my fellow graduates, drink it in tomorrow. You deserve it. Cheers.
Introducing from Lau, Fiji, Raywin Thavubati.
I'll make this very short and sweet. To my family, my partner, my friends, and the all-encompassing MAPAS staff, this celebration is as much yours as it is mine. I'm so incredibly grateful to be here. Thank you for taking on this journey with me. Vinaka vaka levu, sa vinaka naka lo. Thank you.
I'd like to introduce the next student who has a few more weeks to complete, but we would like to acknowledge the hard work that she has done so far. From Taranaki, Annabelle Donald.
Kia ora koutou. It's so nice to be here and celebrate with everybody. Like Nicola said, I still have a wee while before my journey ends, but just to everyone that's starting out in the hospital on Monday, I'm really proud of you and your wonderful class, and it really makes me happy to know that these are the people going into the workforce to represent MAPAS. And thank you to MAPAS, to Elena and to Nicola, who have really got me through some stuff these past few months, and I couldn't do it without you guys, so thank you. Kia ora.
Up next, I'd like to introduce from Te Arawa, Samantha Alston.
Kia ora tātou. I don't have a whole lot to say either. I just know that wanted to say thanks again to the MAPAS community. I know that we've put in a lot of hard mahi to get here, but the mahi that you put in behind the scenes is just incredible. The support that you've given us all to get here today is just unbelievable, and I don't think I would be here today without you guys either. So thank you very much.
From Ngāpuhi and Ngāti Ruanui, Himi Enright.
Come on, whānau. Come on. Kia ora koutou, ngā mihi nui kia koutou. When I was asked to condense 7 years into 2 minutes, I was a little bit like, hey, but I'll try my best. I really want to acknowledge my grandparents, my grandfather Gray, who's with us, who came down from the far north today, and my great-grandparents, Eira Mokaraka from Waima in the Hokianga, and my great-grandfather from Ngāti and Taranaki. I want to acknowledge my grandmother, Kathy, who has always been there for me, and I'm so grateful that I was able to help her this year when she had her hip operation at Auckland City Hospital, being there for her in ED at 2 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. I know most other 25-year-olds probably do something else on a Saturday, but I was in ED and I was very grateful to be there. My grandfather, Tom Enright, who's just relocating back to Mosgiel. He grew up in Central Otago in the shadow of his father, who, having returned from the war, had been through a lot. So I just want to acknowledge him. And I also want to acknowledge my grandmother, Joan, who passed away after I gained acceptance to medical school. Being the first grandchild on both sides, she was very proud of my accomplishments and told all of her friends, and it was a very happy time for her. And I am grateful that I was able to be there with my grandfather in the first 6 months after she had passed away, living with him and helping him through his grief, our grief as a whānau. I also want to acknowledge my parents, my dad, my stepmom, and my new sibling who's coming soon, my sister who is not here today, my brother and my other sister Emma, and my cousins, my aunties. Thank you for coming. Sorry, I'm losing track of where I'm going with this, but I'm just very grateful, very thankful, and especially to my mum, who's been my rock. I put her through some stuff, like last year when I got meningitis, and she walked into the hospital room right as I was getting the lumbar puncture. That was a bit of a shock, and also for putting up with my ex-boyfriend, who she secretly hated. But thank you, Mum. Thank you.
Okay,
thank you.
Ma te pēhea, ma te kite, ka honoi te rongo moe, tamariki ma. Aue, haere mai rā koutou, ki te awhina i te rōpū o te rangatahi, e mihi atu nei, e tangi atu nei, kia ora rā.
Up next, I'd like to introduce Te Pairu Ariki French from Aitutaki Cook Islands. Kia ora, kia ora ana. Tēnā koutou katoa. Tēnā koutou e te tangata whenua Ngāti Whātua. Kia ora ana ki a koe e te tumuaki. Teia te aroa kia koutou te au akatere o te au tamariki Māori e te Pāenua Pasifika. Meitaki atu paka kia koutou kātotoa. Meitaki atu paka ki tōku au tuaine e tōku au tungane I roto I teia kura nei. Meitaki atu paka ki tōku kōpū tangata. Meitaki atu paka ki tōku au taiake. Mau te ko, mau tere. Kia pūkuru o vai, kia mokora o kaki. E titiro o mata ki o rongo. Ki te ngāi e tapu e. Ie kako! Rutu mai. And introducing from Aichu, Cook Islands, Eddie Hughes.
Kia rana tātou katoa. Not much to say, just thank you to my family for all their support and congrats to all the graduates. And thanks to MAPAS, and if you're kicking around Middlemore in the next year, I might see you around.
From Whakaofo, Tokelao, Funafuti, Tuvalu, Tongareva, Fenrin, Cook Islands, Rurutu, Tahiti, and Moa Moa, Samoa, Epanesa, Iosua. Photo first. Sorry to keep you all waiting. I think we're going to use those pictures at his 21st.
Bear with me, I know we only got given 2 minutes, but it's been 7 years. Malo ni, ko au ka tautala atu I taku lamanga ngana toke lau. Ko toku ingoa ko e Penesa Yosua. Ko oku mātua ko Josefa Moroni. Ko toku tumana e hau mai toke lau matu valu. Ko toku mātua e hau mai tonga leva ma hamoa. Hi guys, my name's Penesa Yosua, and it's an honor to finally stand here before you as part of this year's graduating class. Firstly, I'd like to acknowledge our Heavenly Father. Without him, I can comfortably tell you I would not be here today. I'm privileged to stand here today representing my Tokelauan, Tuvaluan, Cook Island, Tahitian, and Samoan families. I want to acknowledge my grandparents, Ioane and Neta Yosua, my grandfather, Fepolia'i Mālo, who's travelled here from Cairns to be with us, my late grandmother, Ramariki Isaiah, my uncle Lucky, and his daughter, Helen, who have travelled from Brisbane to be here with us tonight, and his late wife, the beautiful Auntie Ray. Your love, your sacrifices, your vision, and the value you have placed on education and service in our community is the reason I've chosen this path and embarked on this journey. I want to acknowledge my aunties and uncles, my siblings, my sisters and brothers, and my parents. My friends graduating alongside me can vouch that while we've been tackling this hard slog that is medicine, you're the village that has been making sure that the wheels haven't fallen off the wagon. I'm privileged to have been afforded the opportunity to study medicine, but even more to have been able to say that I've been so well supported throughout it, and I owe that all to my family represented here tonight. We are like dwarves sitting on the shoulders of giants. We see more and things that are more distant than they did, not because our side is superior or because we are taller than they, but because they raise us up, and by their great stature add to ours. Last but definitely not least, thank you to the MAPAS team and the kaumātua here today, as well as the other faculty staff. I noticed Dr. Pete's in the crowd. Thank you very much. You've allowed me the foot in the door, and you've supported me with tutors and mentors to be able to succeed. You've given me opportunities to teach and be taught, but most importantly, you've given me lifelong friends and colleagues who I get to tackle this next chapter with. Thank you for the work that you do and the path that you've paved for us all, so that we can be out there serving our communities the best way we know how. Haka he tae he lahi lele.
Sorry, just before we take a seat. Kia ora, taku ingoa ko hohepa, no Tokelau hau. Just a short story on partway through Epa's journey. She took a year's deferral and did an honours year. That same year, my mother-in-law, Ramariki Isaiah, was diagnosed with stage 4 uterine cancer. And this is a challenge for all of our medical students, new doctors and nurses and anyone else who's sort of embarking on a new chapter. One of the things that we saw, and it's also in line with what Paparangi shared earlier, we saw doctors come through and almost tick boxes. Their bedside manner was okay, but we almost felt as a family that they saw patients, they didn't see people. So my challenge to you, to this cohort, is go and love the people. Thank you.
And from Te Rarawa, introducing Megan Johnson.
Hello everyone. I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank MAPAS. I would not be here today without all their support. I want to thank my fellow MAPAS students. Thank you for making this journey such an incredible one. It was an honour to go through this path with you guys. And I want to thank my family, and particularly my parents who are here today, for all their love and support. Thank you very much.
From Ngāti Tūwharetoa, Tainui, Maniapoto, Te Aroa, Ngai Tahu, Ngāti Kahungungu, Ngāpuhi, Ngāti Ranginui, Reese Joseph.
E te whānau he mihi nui tēnei ki a koutou, ki a tātou katoa, kua hui hui mai nei tēnei rā, ki te tautoko i tēnei rā whakahirahira. Ko Ngāti Tūwharetoa, Tainui, Maniapoto, Te Aroa, Ngai Tahu, Ngāti Kahungunu, Ngāpuhi, Ngāti Ranginui, Ngā Iwi, ko Reese Joseph ahau. I'll try and be as succinct as possible. It is truly an honour to stand before you all today and to be with my family. The first person I want to acknowledge is my Father in heaven and my Saviour Jesus Christ. And secondly, my beautiful American wife. She's been so patient with me and put up with so much. And I'm so grateful to her. And we've had two beautiful sons during med school. Their names are Caleb and Hawani, and we've got a third on the way. So we didn't muck around. That is why, for me, it was really important I put all my iwi down. They've supported me so much, because as everyone knows, it's really expensive having children. You've got to pay the rent, you've got to pay for the nappies, so I'm so grateful to them. And I want to acknowledge all my family here. My dad, who's helped guide me in my journey. He's a GP, and he had a difficult journey himself, and to be honest, I've had a privileged life. I never had to face the same difficulties as my Māori and Pacific colleagues, but I've seen the effects of it, and it really has had an impact on my family. I think often of my grandmother. Her name is Mama Wihungi, and she's here with me right now. She's been through so much. She used to get beaten up at school for speaking Māori. She was during that time period, and that's had a big impact. So I'm truly grateful to the MAPAS team, to Papa Rangi Reid and to Lena Curtis, to all of those that have gone before us and made this possible. It's truly an honor and a privilege to do medicine, and to be here with you all. You guys are all amazing. You truly are. And I just want to acknowledge Auntie Meals and Uncle Rob and all my siblings as well. I'm so happy that they're here with us and here with me to support me. I'm so grateful when I say these things in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
I reckon everyone hasn't said enough, so I've got about 15 minutes. I just want to acknowledge my awesome son. That boy can work, like all of you have. I was looking on YouTube not so long ago, and there was a fella over in Death Valley in the States. He was a park ranger, and he was talking about they had, I think they call it a super bloom in the desert. And what he said was, because it's something that happens very, very infrequently, it's rare, that all these flowers just pop up in the desert. And maybe every few years it'd be a few flowers pop up, which was my time when I went through med school. I think there was about 5 in my class who are Māori or Pacific Island. And the park ranger, what he said was, those seeds that grew in that super bloom, they were always there. They just needed the right conditions. So we've got some awesome conditions here, being provided by our MAPAS whānau. When I got into medical school 27 years ago, Paparangi was there at the other side of the table interviewing me with Iru Pōmare. So I want to acknowledge Paparangi. She's been in the fight for a long time, as has Elena and all the whānau. Thank you all. Thank you to my family. I love them all so much. And even though we had those tough times getting through med school, remember I said I got 15 minutes now, just one more. It was my family who got me through. Because I couldn't afford to fail, because I had, like my son, I started with 2 kids before I went in. So that was good motivation to make sure that I didn't. And so everyone said to me, that must have been hard. I tell you, it would have been harder if I didn't have them. So, kia ora to you all. Thank you to all the MAPAS whānau, to Auckland University, to everyone who's been before us, and all of our rangatira and our tūpuna have gone before us. We are standing on their shoulders, as has already been mentioned. And kia ora, thank you.
I'd now like to introduce from Ngāpuhi and Whalealupo, Samoa, Alexandra Lafaele.
So I just want to acknowledge MAPAS for all your support over the years, from back in 2011 when I started the Certificate in Health Sciences program. until now. It's been a long journey, but I couldn't have done it without you. Also, thank you to my family that are on stage with me today. Your encouragement and your support has been tremendous, and I just want to say thank you. And also, congratulations to all the other graduates that are here today with their families, and I wish you all the best with your future endeavours. Thank you.
I'll just say a few words, excuse me. Ina mana ina reo rāranga tēnā mā, tēnā koutou katoa. E mō mole at whawhataile atua, tatu tasi neipo, talofa lava, and warmest specific greetings. Firstly, just thank you to MAPAS, all the staff that have supported Alexandra throughout the last 7-8 years, to all the doctors and registrars and consultants that have put up with her, and also to all our graduates. It's a big journey that starts tomorrow, and from our family, we wish you all the best. And thank you for the awango this evening. Whaftai lava.
From Ngāti Tūwharetoa, Danielle Lewinstra.
Everyone. Firstly, thank you so much to Elena and Paparangi and the lovely ladies that I can see in front of me from the MPD department for getting me through these last 9 years. It started off 9 years ago with the certificate in health science, and then the Bachelor of Health Science, and finally med school. Thank you so much for my family for putting up with me. Through all the little wobbly moments, as I'm sure my classmates can relate to, and congratulations to everyone here on your achievements. All the best.
From Ngāti Kahu and Te Raroa, Darren Manga.
Turuki, paneke, panek. Turuki, ruki, paneke, neke. Harmai te toki, haumie, huie, taiki e. Tēnā tātou e noho poho kereru ana ko tainei ki tēnei pōhaka hira. Tēnei rā te tamaiti no te dota e mihi ana ki o koutou nei. He tūpoto ana kia haere tonu ngā mihi o te wā nei ki ngā kaumātua ngā kaiwhakahaere. Tēnā nei e noho pai mārika ana tātou i te mea ko te nuinga o koutou mā e tū nei no te nota, no reira ka reire ana ngā mihi. Tēnā tātou katoa.
Tēnā tātou katoa, ko koe toku ngua, ko Darren taku mahanga, ko kua ahau i taku kitanga ki te whakapōtai taku mahanga. I'm Chloe and Darren's my twin sister. Me and my whānau are really proud to stand here today to support her in her receiving no toho. Really great to see everyone here. I'm really proud. Darren has taken care of me since I was in my mum's womb. She's my womb mate, and I think she'll be a great asset to the MAPAS Mafia. Kia ora.
Kia ora, I am Darren's grandmother. I'm absolutely elated about what she has achieved, and the other graduates as well. Pāparangi, tēnā koe, I remember you at Whareраpuora, Glen Innes with Waireti. Yeah, so it's wonderful just watching and listening to their, the hard work, the commitment to study when a lot of us are having fun or going somewhere and they got their heads down, and it's been, wonderful. There's an old, if you're in the 80s, you remember this poem we used to have at school, and it said, "Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon." And that's how I feel about my moko, Darren. I feel like that cow that went over the moon. That's how euphoric, my euphoria is about her. And I know for her that it's not a teddy bear's picnic, or, things are not simple. I realise that. So I'm sure the grandmothers who came tonight are feeling the same way. Nō reira, tēnā koutou katoa.
Kia ora whānau. First of all, I'm obviously very proud of my eldest girl by 1 minute. I do want to acknowledge my old friend Elena. For those who don't know, Elena, 28 years ago, we were actually in the same class. Elena Benishov took off and left me behind, and so I went back to nursing, and I've been there ever since. And Paparangi, I know of you, but haven't formally met you. Kia ora to you. Just briefly, as we're sitting there tonight thinking, a couple of the speakers mentioned about an inequity for Māori Pacifica and health. And look, you all have plenty of time to address that. And my brief point is, will you see it? Absolutely. Will you have the opportunity to address it? Absolutely. It will range from something like a minor lapse of judgment, past an inequity, right up to an outright iniquity. But at every stage, you will have an opportunity to address it. But to do that, you do need strength, you do need support, and however you will get that, and it will be a process in finding it, use it, because your whānau and all Māori Pacifica are waiting for that, and they need that. Kia ora koutou.
Kia ora, tēnā koutou. Nā mihi ki a koutou. E aku hoa, kua tai ki tēnei rā whakahirehira. He tino honore tēnei I te mea, ko au te tākota tuatahi o oku whānau. Nā mihi ki oku whānau, me oku hoa mō tō koutou awhi, me tautoko ia au. E hara taku toa e te toa taki tahi. Engari, he toa taku tini. Nā taku whānau, te taki kua taio ki kone. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. Good evening, everybody. I would just like to say, first of all, congratulations to all of the fellow graduates. I know it's been a long journey, and we wouldn't be here today without the support of our friends in whānau. And I'd just like to say a huge thanks to my nan for coming down from our Turanga Waiwai in Ahipara. I really appreciate it, Nan. And I'm really privileged to be standing here today. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you.
From Whele Mea, Ha'apai, Tonga, Saini Manu o Pangai, Pole. Wow, can't believe I'm up here. Whakatapu ki he o tua mawhi o ku tau i he loto-lotonga. Whakatapu ki he aho eki mua haamata pole. Te whakatapu ki he kau MAPAS staff. Te whakatapu ki he e ku kau ngā ako. Mua aki mo tolu koto pēr mua mea mai he ahoni. Ke te whia i pē he mao mea koini. Ka e tau, ke u wha ki lea whakamālo. Ko kingoa ko seini mano pangai pole. Pea ko lele mai me whonu alahi ko whele mea haapai tonga. Hi again everyone, so my name's Saini, as you've just noticed. It's taken a lot of time and effort to get me to this point, and I'm just really thankful for everything. First of all, I'd like to thank my God and Saviour, Jesus Christ, who's the reason why I'm here today, for giving me this opportunity, giving me the breath of life for me to be able to stand here in front of you along with my family and to witness this great achievement. I'd also like to thank, obviously, this whole tribe behind me. This is actually not even a sixth of my whole family, so I'm really grateful that these guys could run away from part of their jobs today to be here, so I'm really thankful. Got my parents here who have been the backbone of my success in my previous degrees and also this one. Really grateful for the amazing support that they've given me and creating a great environment to be here today. And also, can't forget my husband. I actually got married 2 years ago, 4th year. Sifa Bole, who's standing with my dad, would not be here without his amazing support. He's always trying to compete with me because he thinks engineering's better, but I don't think so. And I also just want to thank all my brothers, all their partners, their children, everything, because without them, I wouldn't have been as happy and as felt supported and encouraged as I was to be able to get here to this day. So I've got here some of my brothers' partners. I've also got some more family members sitting around here. Thanks to my sister-in-law, Stella and Edmund, for making it today. Just really grateful for everyone who even cared enough to be here and to just be happy for me. So I'm really grateful. I also want to just thank the MAPAS staff. Would not be here at all, literally, if it wasn't for the amazing support that MAPAS has created and for even creating this pathway for us Māori and Pacific Islanders who want to be health professionals and who want to improve our Māori and Pacific people's health. So at the end of the day, this is what I'm all about and why I'm here today. So I'm very grateful for their support. I also just want to thank you for to all my the students in my class who've had to share notes and practice OSCEs and stuff, and without our just support for each other, we wouldn't be here at all as well. I'm sure I'm forgetting someone, but I'm just very grateful. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, God. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I am Saini's dad, and what a wonderful and marvelous moments for my life. And thank you, MAPAS, for the help And this is my second time here, and 2 doctors in the family. And I wish, I'm old, I'm getting old, and I wish I could have one so to make it for the 3rd time. Thank you.
Thank you, John, for presenting those awards. We're now going to introduce NRM again, our student group, who are going to come and perform our Samoan dance. Kia ora. Feel free to get up and dance away with them. Well, aren't they amazing? They're some of our current certificate in health science students, our Bachelor of Health Science students, and some medical students. I'd now like to invite up Professor Paparangi Reid and Nicola again to do the last half of our MBCHB students.
Sorry guys, we're just missing a piece of paper. Where is it? Whew. Thought I was going to have to do it off the cuff. Alrighty. Introducing from Waikato, Kauri Nepe.
Tēnā koutou, I promise I'll keep it short, and I apologise for everyone I'm going to forget. I want to start with saying a couple of words. Ko te honore tēnei ki toku tūpuna a Rubenepe, kaore ia I konei I taku taha, kua riro ia ki tō tātou mātua I te rangi. Moi mai e koro, moi mai, pai marie. And just going to keep it a little bit down buzz for a little bit longer. It's been a really hard year for me this year in terms of loss. So once again, I just want to acknowledge everyone that each of us has lost through this long journey. Now up buzz again. Just want to thank everyone that's helped me finally get to this point. To my family, words can't explain how much you mean to me and everything that you've done for me. You too. So I'll leave it at that. To whakapiki thank you so much for introducing me to the world of health, and to MAPAS, thank you for having my back the whole time. To my classmates, thank you for being right next to me there in the trenches, getting through university and recently through our placement. And to all of you at Waikato, catch you at Mahi on Tuesday. Kia ora koutou.
Cody just lost his grandfather. Tēnā rā koutou. Tēnā rā koutou. Pai mari.
From Laui'i, Lufi, Samoa, Logan Polo Ai.
Talofa love, everyone. Look, I'm so grateful to be in the position that I am, and especially to have the opportunity to serve the health and well-being of my community for a lifetime. Importantly, I wouldn't be in the position that I am without a number of people, and so firstly, I'd like to say a huge thank you to all the staff at MAPAS for your support and guidance over the years. I can't wait to start paying it forward by helping the younger generation coming through and by providing the best care that I can to the Māori and Pacific families. Second, I'd like to acknowledge all of the other students graduating. I'm excited to see what we can achieve together. And finally, I'd like to say a huge thank you to my family, so my parents, my sister, and my fiance. Thanks for all your love and support. Cheers.
From Alofi, Hakupu, Niue, and Vaiusu, Samoa, Justin Prince.
O manaki, tolu wha. Koe kao ne hau, koe kao ne hau. Tārangi ke hau, tārangi ke hau. Tuku loa. Ah, chau!
I don't know what to say. I'm really overwhelmed to be here at the moment. On the way here, the car broke down in the middle of peak hour traffic, and I was really upset, and I was wondering how the hell am I going to get here in time, and it was frantic. And when I got here, I was just relieved and proud to see all my friends and all their families who had made it this far, and I guess that sums up my 7 years in medicine. I really like to give thanks to a lot of people who are directly responsible for me being where I am. So first, I've got to thank God. Thank God that I made it here. Big thanks to the entire MAPAS scheme, and without them I wouldn't have come this far. I'd really like to thank Ruby Timo, who's helped me throughout when she was the coordinator for our cohort. I'd like to thank all the MAPAS students. I'm just really proud to be amongst you guys. And to fellow student Hamu, who's been there with me since day one. I'd really like to thank the staff at Waikato DHB, namely Jay Tamatea and Raywin Wooderson, who unfortunately couldn't be here today. And I'd really, really like to thank my family, my mum and my dad, my nana, my older brother, and my partner, who have just helped me through everything. So yeah, thank you very much. Whakaolohi.
From Tali Matau, Samoa, Monica Pritchard.
Talofa lava. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my incredible family who supported me over the past 9 years of study. First and foremost, I want to thank my mum. She is the strongest, most selfless and loving woman that I know, and I wouldn't be half the woman that I am without her. I'd also like to acknowledge my dad, Nathaniel Pritchard, and my stepdad, Tom Lundy, who are no longer here, but I know would be very proud of this achievement. I want to also say thank you to my beautiful sister Bianca, my brother Brody, my brother-in-law Henry, and my nieces and nephews for all of their love and support and bringing so much joy and happiness into my life. It's such an honour to have received such an incredible education and to have the guidance of MAPAS while doing that. And I can't wait to start work on Monday with all of my beautiful friends and see what a difference we can make in this community. So thank you.
I'd now like to introduce from Ngāpuhi, Sandy Rewiti.
Kia ora whānau. I wasn't going to say anything, but I've been inspired by my fellow classmates. So firstly, I'd just like to thank everyone that works here with our students, all the MAPAS family, specifically just a few extra thank yous. Initially to Kaniwa, I know you're here somewhere, for picking me up as a young 17-year-old and helping me get through the first year of university and being like my uni mum. And secondly to Ruby for helping me whenever I was kind of not in a good place throughout the years and just being there to hold my hand and tell me what to do. And then, I'm sorry, I'm going to cry because it's just genetic and my mum's crying and I know she is. To my beautiful family, thank you so much for all your support, and especially to my mum. Yeah, I get this from her. I'm not going to say any more because I'll cry some more. Thanks to my dad, to my stepdad who couldn't be here today because he works so goddamn hard. Thank you, Stephen. And to my beautiful brother who keeps me on my toes and tests all of my boundaries. And lastly, to my partner, thank you for everything you do for me. Love you. Thanks.
I do cry at everything, but I'm going to try and be brave tonight because this is a real special occasion for me and my family. Tonight, listening to everybody speaking, it brought up the grandmother speech. My parents were very, very poor. I was adopted and they brought me into their home. They couldn't have children. And to survive, they had to pull fleece off dead sheep in a river. So this night's really special to me because we've worked really, really hard to get my daughter the best education I could possibly get her and to help her people And I am so proud to be standing here tonight. Thank you.
I'd like to introduce from Tuana'i, Samoa, Natalie Taulealo Russell. Oh, sorry.
Talofa lava, my name's Natalie. Oh my gosh, I was about to say I'm a 6th year medical student. Not anymore. Anyway, first of all glory to God for his presence and his support through this 8+ year journey. But not only his guidance, but for the trials that he's presented with me that have not only tested me, but have allowed me to become stronger in the person I am today, and hopefully will continue to develop into. To my family, so I was trying to find the words. Words are good, you know, powerful things, but unfortunately I just couldn't find any words or phrases that could really sum up my gratitude. So I guess as the saying goes, you know, actions speak louder than words, and I stand here today hunched under many lays, you know, a product of basically your actions, so I thank you. To MAPAS, I'm just going to put that up there. To MAPAS, thank you so much for the opportunities you've afforded me, but also for allowing me to explore my other passion of teaching through peer tutoring. To be able to have followed 2 passions concurrently is something I don't think a lot of people can say, so thank you so much for that opportunity. So for the past 2 days, I've been really fortunate to have attended the 2018 Pacific Medical Association Conference. And I think that comes at a really great time as I stand here and reflect not only on my own journey, but as ours as a collective. It seems like tonight's kind of the end of an era, but I think what this conference has shown me is that it's really just the beginning, as horribly cliche as that is. So yeah, I guess what I wanted to say was, you know, as Māori and Pacific about to enter the health workforce, I think we're in a very interesting position. I think everything we do going forward is not only for our own career progression or the pride of our family, but we have a moral and social obligation to our people. There is a saying in Samoan that goes, "O le ala i le pule, o le tautoa," and that means that the pathway to leadership is through service. And what a beautiful way that we're about to serve our people in a couple of weeks. So I'm really excited that as a collective, we're going to have such a positive impact on the people that we love and the cultures that we love. And that's such a powerful potential that we hold. So I guess my last thank you is to all of you guys. My friends, my peers, my future doctor mates, hopefully. basically, thank you for being here. Thank you for being the advocates and the champions for our people that we need. But on a more personal level, thank you so much for being the friends and the confidants that I needed through this 8+ years. You're all amazing. You look amazing. I'll stop talking. Thank you.
From Ngāti Porou and Te Whanua Apanui, Teia Te Whare Kōtuku Seiba.
Sorry about the noise. Nat's speech was quite hard to follow, actually. But first of all, I just want to say a huge thank you to my family, who have travelled quite far to be here today, in particular my grandfather, who I've never quite seen as much pride in his eyes as he squeezed my hand as I picked him up from the airport today. So that was a really special moment. But kind of speaking of pride, I think sometimes in the society that we have, being Māori and being proud are not always synonymous. So I really want to thank MAPAS for showing me that I can be proud to be a Māori, to strengthen my pride, and to show me that I need to be more than just proud and to be an advocate going forward. And so thank you. And a huge thank you to my family who have shown me the importance of being me and being educated and just always making sure that they've got my back. So thank you guys.
I just wanted to take just 2 seconds to speak to the graduates and kind of reinforce the message of the challenges that you have going forward. And I'm always inspired by the quote of Sir James Henare, and it goes very simply, "Kua tāwhiti ki e tō haerenga mai, kia kore e haere tonu. He tino nui rawa o mahi, kia kore e mahi tonu." And very simply, you have come too far not to go further. You have done too much not to do more. Nō reira, kei te mihi kia koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, kia ora no tātou.
Tēnā koutou. My name is Kāhiwa and I'm Teia's sister. To my darling sister, you are a wonderful example of a role model for Māori and for women, and I'm so proud to be your sister. Yours is a quiet and humble but stubborn success. And your point about sometimes it can be difficult to feel proud as a Māori woman, I think the only advice that I can give, and for all of the other graduands, is that the value of diversity comes not only in who we are but also in how we act, and that the people who are quiet and proud can still make a really big difference. So congratulations, we are so proud of you.
ngā wā te wihi, ngā wā te pai, ngā wā te upo ko tātua. Tihei Māori ora. Can't let just the women talk, and the reason I say that is because Taya wasn't going to say something, and I asked her, what are you going to say? She nudged me, and just like her nanny, who's not here, she said to me, no, it's up to you to talk, not up to me. But there are two people that Taya has mentioned while we've been getting ready for the ceremony. One is Paparangi. You're a legend, and we all appreciate that. And Taya did a number of degrees, but she wanted to be a practitioner, and there's nothing like the MAPAS Mafia to allow that. And the second one is, second person is Teresa Temo. In the words of Whaia McClutchy, when she spoke to the Prime Minister on the coast a few decades ago, you know, haraku I te tangata, he tani whake. Kia ora.
I'd like to introduce from Apia, Papaloloa, Samoa, Lesina Silmanutafa.
Hi, sorry, I'm not good at giving speeches, so quickly, all glory and honor goes to God, and just thank you so much to my family and friends. Thank you.
From Ngāti Maniapoto and Rere Ahu, Dominic Smith.
Kia ora everyone. I'll just say a quick thank you firstly to all the University of MAPAS staff. Thanks for all your support. To my family, my parents, my mum and dad, my grandma, my auntie, my brother. Thanks for all the love and encouragement. And finally, congratulations to all my fellow graduates. I've made some really good friends and we've had some great times. And I wish you all the best of success with your future careers, and I'll see you guys at work next week. Cheers.
Kia ora tātou katoa. Ko Celia Ray toko ingoa. Ko tēnei taku mokopuna. Tēnā. Oh, I'm so glad it's all over for Dominic. I said to him, you've been going to school since you were 5 years of age. But I'm so proud of him, and I'm proud of all the people and all our fellow students who have passed. Kia ora tātou katoa.
From Ngāti Te Ata, Tāwera Taylor.
All the boys can kneel down.
Nei rā te tū ki te mihi atu ki tōku whānau, e tuana konei. E rā kua tai mai atinana, me e rā I mātakitaki mai ana mai tua o te arai, ko tōku kuia, tōku koro, kuia ngāniko me tōku matua tāhuna. Kua wehe ia mātou I nei tau I ono kua hipa. Kua tikanga kōrero, kāre au katu I konei, kua kore ko tō koutou tautoko I ahau, aha kua te aha, kua toka tū koutou I o aroha mōku, kua koro ai ahau I o koutou aroha I nei tau. Tēnā koutou. To my friends, my classmates who have gone through the last 6 years with, what an amazing journey it's been, and I really thank you guys for being there for me through the last 6 years, for all the debriefs, for all the yarns, all the times at hospital that we were complaining about everything that was happening. It's really amazing to have people who understood and who are walking the same journey as I was. So thank you guys very much, and I look forward to closing the chapter of med school and looking forward to the future and sending you guys referrals and stuff when we're all big bosses. Anō hoki ki tōku horangatira a Lincoln, kua tū ki tōku taha i nei tau e toru. Ia rā, ka whakarongo ia ki oku kōrero. Yeah, Lincoln stood there day in, day out listening to all my complaints and struggles, but he's always been there for me, so thank you very much. And to MAPAS, who've helped us all through this journey. I think we've heard today all the amazing things that they've done for everyone, so I'd also like to thank you guys. Kia ora.
Tuturu whakamaua kia teina! Teina! Aune hui e! Ai!
Introducing from Ngāpuhi, Jackson Taylor.
So just some simple thank yous. First of all, to the hospital, university, and MAPAS staff. Your help means so much more than you can know. To all the families of everyone here, you've raised some great people that I got to share the last few years of my life with. It's been great. Thank you to my family. It's so much. And especially thanks for Dad. You made it. We were worried for a little bit there, but you're still with us. Thank you for getting here. Thank you.
From Ngāti Mutunga, Ngāti Toa Rangatira, and Te Atiawa Taranaki, James Chinagovsky.
Thank you. It's a privilege to be here. Firstly, I'd just like to acknowledge all the people that have supported me in this journey, MAPAS, friends and colleagues, and also my family. And I'd like to dedicate this degree to my late brother Ruben, who sadly passed away before being able to complete his own medical degree. So may he rest in peace and his spirit live on. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.
Introducing from Vava'u Tonga, Kalina Tonga.
I'll just first. Take a while. Come. Listen.
thanks for being patient. I'll try to swoop in there. So first and foremost, I want to just thank our Heavenly Father, because Lord knows I wouldn't be here without him. And I wrote a list of people. Hold on. And also I just want to thank MAPAS for being there from the beginning. From the very first day of CERT, I was that eager person that put up their hand that I wanted to be a doctor, and it's really crazy that I'm here now. They've supported me throughout everything with the tutorials, the one-on-ones, and the meetings, and feeding me, which has been great. My amazing parents. Fortunately, Dad wasn't here to see me finish the degree, but he was definitely my number one supporter, and I wouldn't have even thought of medicine if it hadn't been for him. And my mum, thank you for always being there for me and reminding me that I'm never too qualified to do the dishes. Just keeping me humble and reminding me that I have to always put God first, and I couldn't have done it without you. Also to my second parents, Hattie and Lena, over here. They've been there since the very beginning, and they stepped in when Dad passed. But thank you for having gorgeous children that think I'm cool sometimes. And my siblings for putting up with my really dry jokes. And for Matt, my lovely fiance, who I don't know how you stay with me, but you're amazing. And all my stressful moments. And also to my other fellow graduates, congratulations. In particular to the Iosoa family, Rafaeles, and the Russell family. You guys have created amazing daughters that are super inspirational, and I'm really grateful that they were by my side. Thank you.
Glory be to the Lord for the blessings that He has given to our family. And I am blessed with my eldest son, he's a doctor too, and now Kalina. What else can I say? But thank you all for your support. Thank you.
Now introducing from Matawha'a, Fale Se'ela, Lufi Lufi, Matau Utu Uta, Apia Samoa, Hanson Unasa.
First thanks must go to all the staff and the faculty and the MAPAS whānau. Incredibly grateful for the work that you've put into me and the rest of my classmates, and just thankful that you've let us my family and I on this journey, so thank you. Secondly, must go to my beautiful parents here, who are representing more than just us three, but our wider family, my brother who couldn't join us, and my best mate Lewis who couldn't also join us today. And thirdly, to the rest of my classmates, congratulations. Incredibly proud of everything that we've done together. You're all great people and will be just as good, great doctors. Yeah, that's all from me. Thank you.
Thanks be to God.
From Sao Luofata, Solo Solo, Saleaola, Samoa, Nasli Youssef.
At first I was like, oh, Mark comes from the exact same place as me. now that I'm up here, I'm so flustered. I want to start with a Samoan proverb. O le tangata malona ainga, o le tanata malona whaasino manga. So a person belongs to a family, and that family defines their identity or shows them direction. So for me, that means that everyone in my family who are here and not here, those who have passed before me, and those who are ahead of me, and those to come, the friends that I have made along the way and the friends that I had before I started this journey, my community, everybody that's been involved in this, including all the amazing MAPAS whānau, is what has guided me and brought me to this medical pathway. And it's what I owe all of this and all of my achievement. If I sat here and said thank you to everybody, I think we'd be here all day, and I know that I'm the person who's preventing you guys from leaving. So I just want to say thank you so much to my mum, who has been my number one support person. I was able to have my little baby while I was in medical school, and she helped support me through all of that without taking any time off, and I just feel so grateful and humbled that she's allowed me to do that. And thank you to my amazing partner David and his family, who have welcomed me into their big Māori family. So now I've got a Samoan side, a big, huge Māori side, and of course my Egyptian side, which is why I'm always last on the list of everything. So thank you very much. I appreciate everybody. I'm very, very grateful to be here, and I'm just so honoured that I can share this with everybody. Thank you.
While they are doing that behind me, I will just quickly, I wasn't going to say something because you get a little bit overwhelmed with this kind of situation, but to God be the glory first and foremost. And I would like to give God thanks. And I'm speaking right now on behalf of my dear mother, Naslie's grandmother, who was there when she was born and who nurtured her Samoan. Naslie knew how to speak Samoan only. She only started to learn English at the age of 3 years old because she was with my mother from the beginning, and her Egyptian grandmother. So her mother tongue is Samoan and Egyptian, Arabic. And then her grandmother is not able to be with us here today. She passed last year. And the blessings on my children from the grandmother, which is why family is such an important part of all our lives, and I'm assured that everyone here tonight as well. So God bless all the doctors, the Māori and Pacific doctors that are graduating tomorrow, and may God give you the good heart and hands to carry the good work through for our people. Thank you.
Hafetai, wafa hafetai, wamali e matai vai. Watasi lava oi, watasi lava oi, ilo nei fa moi moi. E wafa hafetai. Wamali e matai vai. Watasi lava oi, watasi lava oi, ilo nei fa moi moi. Hip hip hooray!
I'd like to introduce from Ngāpuhi, Mark Wallace.
Nasli, we just wanted you to know for the first time what it's like not to be last, so. Oh boy, it's been a long journey. I had a lot less gray hair at the beginning. I just really want to thank a lot of people, and I'll try and be fast. Firstly, I'd like to thank my wife, who has been my rock throughout this journey. She probably knows a lot of the examinations better than I do. She's been there when we've struggled, whether it's been financially or spiritually, and I'm grateful for her. I'd also like to thank my children. We had Christian in year 1, the night before the chemistry test, and all of you remember that, I think, and we've gotten through it, and they've been my motivation in my heart, so I'm grateful for them. I'd like to thank Leohona's parents who are here with us, and of course my parents, who, even though they've been thousands of miles away, they've been near the whole time, so I'm grateful for that. Sorry, I'm like my mom. Sandy, it's in our family as well. Just finally, I'd like to thank MAPAS and Whakapikiake for all the support that we've been given throughout the years. I wouldn't be out here without you. And I'm excited for our journey that we'll go on together. So congratulations, everyone. Thank you.
I hope not to embarrass my son too much, but I want to just stand. I know that if my mother was still alive, that she would be up here doing the haka and singing a song in Maori. She was a nurse. She graduated from Tamanui nurses school back in the 50s, and she passed away about 26 years ago now, and she has been an example of great faith. And grateful to my son for all of his hard work, and to Leahona for standing by him, and to my wonderful grandchildren and family. Thank you.
Wow, what an awesome night it's been. Wow. We're not over yet, whānau. We have one award to give out, the MAPAS Manaakitanga Award. The MAPAS Manaakitanga is awarded to the student who's shown the outstanding leadership and service to MAPAS during their studies. Over the many, many years the student has been with MAPAS, the student is still currently a tutor. She's tutored for us for, I would say, 6+ years. She's been to MAPAS completion ceremonies as a student leader. She's been to the MAPAS Wānanga as a student leader. She's been to BEAMS, which is a university promotion event that we hold to recruit Māori and Pacific students into the university. She has been part of the MAPAS interviews that we hold at the beginning of at the end of each year. I'd like to welcome up Natalie Russell. Kia ora.
Thank you so much. I only really prepared one speech for tonight. Just want to say a really quick thank you, like major surprise, very overwhelmed, but like I said before, the only reason I've been able to do this is because of the opportunities you guys afforded me and for all of us, so thank you so much. Please keep doing what you're doing. The future coming through really need this, so yeah, thank you again. Cool.
So whānau, I'd like all completing students to please stand. Please whānau, put your hands together and applaud them. Congratulations. Now, all students who are standing and completing, please put together your hands for your whānau who have supported you through this journey. We now come to the end of this completion ceremony. Please take a seat. I'd now like to ask our matua to come up and to close this part of the ceremony. Please, whānau, we have a photographer here, so get in. We would like everybody that's completing to come up to the stage after this first so that we can get a photo together, but then find the photographer and she'll take your photos, and all the photos will be distributed on Facebook on the MAPAS page. For those that have parked in OGGB in the parking, if the door is locked, you may just have to go around to the side, okay? But please join with us with more kai and more drink after this. Congratulations, everyone. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow at your graduation. Kia ora.
Nā rere, kraki a tātou. E pāe tō mata te rangi. Ko whakatutuki tō mātou kaupapa mo tēnei pō. Ka haere mai ngā mokopuna ki konei ki te whakatutuki tō mātou tohu i tēnei wā. Ka haere mai te whānau ki te āwhina kia rātou. Nā rere te atu e whakawhita ana mātou ko te mea nui ka heke iho tō mātou ranga i runga kia tātou i tēnei wā. Ka haere mai ngā rangatira i roto i tēnei kura wānanga ki te kuraina tō mātou tamariki mokopuna. Kei ora tonu te kanuhi ki ngā mahi a mua. Nā reira tiaki tonu i a mātou, tiaki hoki tō mātou tamariki mokopuna e haere ki te mahi. Kei whāngai a ngā kōrero, ngā mōhiotanga, ngā mātauranga i mua te aroaro o tō mātou whānau hapu me ngā iwi katoa. Ko e nei tō mātou hie puta mai i mua ki a koe i tēnei wā. Ko te mea nui ka tuohu i a mātou i mua tō aroaro i tēnei rā. We're grateful to have spent this time together. Many of us with tears and emotions and feelings and the opportunity for family to come. As we know, we're often stifled for our ability to be able to witness the great event of the history of families where we get to see them graduate. But we're grateful that this opportunity is made available where family can come from all over the country and outside the country to witness an achievement that is supportive of all our families, and that parents and grandparents have yearned for these things for many, many years, and that they live through their grandchildren and great-grandchildren in this process. We're thankful for the leadership, the vision of MAPAS to be able to bring a program like this together, where total involvement of both our spirits, our emotions, and also the practicality of being able to work through the processes of health science and be able to bring a greater difference to our family, and that is constructive for all our public who we have the opportunity to serve. We understand that we're about to also return home, and we thank all those who have travelled from distances, and please bless them as they return to their families and their homes of abode, that they will go in peace and safety. We're thankful for the kaumātua and kuia who lead this process, and also for those who have a vision, not only our professors, but also to know that the university recognises our thoughts and our feelings and our culture, albeit a growing experience for all of us. We thank you for all the blessings we have, for the freedom we have to be able to worship you, for the freedom we have of having great education in our country, and ask that we will be blessed as families, that we can dream bigger, and the opportunity for us to make a difference in our beautiful country of Aotearoa. Ko ēnei tō mātou hie tō mātou mahi e putake mua kia koe i tēnei rā, kei heke iho tō manakitanga i runga ki a tātou i tēnei rā, i runga te ingo hiu kleiti tō mātou. Kei whakaora, āmene.
If all completing students could come to the front so we can take a class photo, that would be fabulous. Thank you.
This is a fun game.